Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 11 of Crusader Kings 2 as Burgundy. The big problem we have at the moment in this campaign is the Gavelkind succession laws, which basically means that when we die, we will lose some of our titles. I mean, we're not going to lose our top title, we will always be the King of Burgundy, but we will lose control over one of our duchies. We will also lose control over some of our counties. We also have a random barony in there as well. Which one is that one? This one is down here. We control a barony here, apparently. Yes, we've got two baronies. That's fine, I guess. We are still below our domain size. What we'd like to do is change to maybe an elective monarchy. Now, we have to reign for at least 10 years. Where are we here? Why is that? It's because we've not been the king for 10 years. The chances are we won't be the king for 10 years. We could try and change the laws individually for... It doesn't even let you do that anymore. So we have to change it for the top one, which is the kingdom. And that's going to be a little bit difficult, I think. Yeah, so the kingdom... Oh, it's because those are the kingdoms of Burgundy and West Francia, of course. Right, so that's the kingdom of Burgundy. Because we are part of West Francia and we're part of Middle Francia, because we do have some territory that belongs to those de jure kingdoms. So even though it's my territory, because it belongs to those de jure kingdoms, it is subject to their succession laws. However, the kingdom of Burgundy, when did we become the king of Burgundy? In 794. In June 794. So we only have to last about another year or so. And we could change it to elective monarchy. And we could probably get away with doing that one. We could go for seniority. We'd need a lot more in order to do that. We'd need medium, high, or absolute crown authority. Could we change that? Don't have crown authority anymore. So how can that thing even exist? Okay, fine. Well, we'll probably end up having to go to elective monarchy. We'll see what our options are once we have been the king for 10 years. Hopefully we won't die. I've probably gone and jinxed it now by saying that. We are 68. So there's every possibility that it is going to happen. Our son, Imnachar, who is our marshal, he's also the guy that's possessed by demons. But he's really, really good. Hopefully, we want to try and keep as many titles with him as possible. There is a man I need to arrest and another I want to assassinate. My spy master, Countess Glodesind, could either help with the arrest or the assassination, but not both. So arrest chance plus 10% or plot power plus 10%. Probably plot power. Plotting generally tends to be more useful than making arrests. There's a defensive pact being lost. Let's have a quick look in factions. There are no factions. There is one known plot at the moment. Somebody's trying to do something. Who are you? You're just somebody in a random court. Yep, have no idea what that's going on about. We are trying to assassinate our half-brother. Okay, I'm sure there's a reason for doing that. I think he was just being an absolute pain, but I don't recall. It's been a while since I last played. The Countess claims that another random count is attempting to promote vile heresies. How should I use this information? So, we could denounce him. We could threaten to expose him or keep the information for ourselves. We'll threaten to expose him, see what happens. He laughed at the evidence, flat out refusing to stop meddling. Okay. So, who is this guy then? He is our Chancellor. Interesting. So, we do have the opportunity to try and arrest him here. So, let's have a look. Now, he does dislike us and he is classed as a powerful vassal. If we tried to arrest him, what would the chances be? 61% chance of success. Let's go for it. He was caught and locked away. We now have an open position for a Chancellor. So who do we want to put in here? Do we have any vassals with... Well, we've got a few powerful vassals, but they're all crap. We've got this guy who has an excellent level of diplomacy. We're going to give it to you. And what were we doing with you? What do we need to do with you? Let's have a quick look at the realm tree. So we still need to sort of make you happier. Now then, where are you? Let's remember these buttons. There's a button that lets me go to you somewhere. Wish it would actually highlight the province so I could see which one it is. It makes it very difficult to see. You are residing in Macon, which is this one here. So it is pretty much on top of there. That one. There we go. So that's where we want to send our Chancellor. So, Council, you are going to improve diplomatic relations. Hopefully you'll get that done quite quickly. So let us play on. So we've still got a little way to go to get to 804, June of 804. We need to last for another year. And then we can change our succession laws. Our spy master is in Paris. We could go and study technology somewhere, but I don't necessarily think we need to now. Nice that they actually do have a female spy master model now. I don't think they had one before. It was always male. Chancellor's doing a superb job. I'm having trouble with a town and a castle in Dijon, and I shall of course send my Chancellor to try and increase the relation between us. But which one should I start with? Probably the castle, because, you know, feudal vassal levies. The Countess has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning a Count's sexual preferences. Now, who are you the Count of? You're just a random Count. You are my vassal. Just keep the information to ourselves. I don't think he's actually in a faction or anything at the moment, so there's no point to annoy him. Sinister forces of course. Okay, so our Chancellor's trying to suck up, but that wasn't with the top guy. That was with the mayor, so we're not too bothered about that. So the top guy we want to try and sort out. Although I think changing the succession law doesn't necessarily require them all to like us anymore. Oh, we've just died. Well, that was unfortunate. So we have a new heir. Comfy is no longer the Chancellor, no longer Marshal. So we've lost a few people here. No pretenders. But we are now Imchar, so let's go ahead and pause things up. So we have very, very few holdings at the moment. Apparently these all still remain part of the kingdom, even though we've lost the titles directly. So we can try and take them back. We definitely want to go and start a fight over here, which we can do. The council is discontent, which is something that we expect. We'd still like you to be our Chancellor, because you are really good. We'll give you the position of Marshal, simply because you are a powerful vassal. Let's get you all doing stuff that you should be. So I'd like you to try and improve diplomatic relations with him for now. You are going to train troops in the capital. You are collecting tithe. Right, everyone else is doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's fine. We need to pick an ambition. Build a war chest. Groom an heir. We do technically have an heir, but I suppose we could do that one. Let's go for the, how much you need for the war chest? 700 ducats. We might go for that. Build a war chest. Click a focus. Let's give you hunting, so you've got some extra health. And even more flipping martial now. That's the last thing he needs, really. Special titles. Set town focus. Crown focus. We want our crown focus here, don't we? There we go. Let's sort that out. Successor nomination. You should nominate... Oh, it's Middle France here, so it doesn't really apply. Any of these related to me? No, so it doesn't really matter. I don't really care who gets the position, to be honest. But we could put... could we put any of our own kin forward? Let's nominate ourselves. We can press claims. We have some special titles we can give out, which we don't need to do. We can hold a grand tournament, which we probably should. It does unfortunately cost us a bit of gold, which is not great when you're trying to build a war chest, but I think doing that will actually help things out. So let's have a quick look now at the realm tree. Except, of course, as usual, the game auto-saves and screws it all up. Got factions popping up. So we need to actually suck up to this guy. This is my half-brother. He's the Duke of Toulouse. Now, you're actually imprisoned. So you should still be able to change the laws once you've been the king for 10 years. So you're still going to have that same problem for a while. Elective monarchy. Has reigned for 10 years. No vassal or count above has a negative opinion. Yeah, we'll need to sort that one out as well. The count will soon perish. Are we still plotting against the same guy? Where are we? Intrigue. You're backing a plot against somebody. Okay, well, I don't care. I don't know what you're up to. I'm just going to turn a blind eye to it. So we could go over and try and take some more land over here. We've lost our court chaplain. Someone is heriting. We've lost our marshal. The tournament is about to begin. Okay, so we need a new marshal. We could go and give it to someone who is... I mean, we don't have a lot of options for good marshals. We could go and give it to one of our... I thought we'd just lost our court chaplain. Apparently we haven't. So you are apparently a powerful vassal still. You're a terrible, terrible marshal, but we'll make do with you for the time being. You still dislike me. You are going to train troops in the capital, though. So one thing that I do need to do, if we go and have a look at the... where are we? We want the de jure duchies. So we've got our capital duchy here in Dijon. We also hold Toulouse as well. Oh, we've inherited some, but what we need to do is have all of the ones within this duchy. Really, we want to hold this this duchy. What titles do we actually hold? We are the Duke of Burgundy, so we do want to try and hold all of these counties if we can, because it's quite a big duchy. You've got 1, 2. They are all Burgundy, aren't they? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6-county duchy. So what we want to try and do is anybody in here that we could take stuff away from. See, you're my uncle. You're actually an advisor. You are my niece and the spy master. You are my steward. So what we could do is attempt to revoke his title. Revoke title for the county. He would say no, because he doesn't like me enough at the moment. So we can always do that later. Another thing that we can do is we can actually go to war and try and take some more stuff. Ah, brilliant. We get ourselves a dog. Oh, we can call it Lucifer. We've got to do that. If we're possessed, we've got to call the dog Lucifer. So we do still have a fair bit of land. We've got another keep built, which is fantastic. People are starting to place in the tournament, so that'll get us some extra opinions all around. And court position of Nevers and the Marshal of Nevers. As I sat and looked at the fish course, the fish spoke to me and reminded me that my neighbour's titles were rich and should be mine. A message from the Lord, from my Lord the Leviathan. Intrigue +2. I mean, wow, what are my stats now? 32 intrigue, 30 martial. We can pretty much kill anybody that we want. Who is your heir? My cousin. You still don't like me. Do any of these people have me as their heir? I'm guessing probably not. What about you? No. Now then. The King of Middle Francia. What's your army size? You've got 1.13k. You only have a defensive pact, or a non-aggression pact. 1.13. What do I have? 2.57. Do we have anything we could declare war against you for? We can make you a tributary, but we don't really have any anything else that we could take from you, which is a bit of a shame. We should probably start fabricating some claims over there. How long is it going to be before you can move again? June 804. Not too far away, actually. And we have a daughter. Not ideal. Still keep forgetting to put names of Patreons in. I really should do that. What have we got here? It's another negative opinion with America. Considering the amount of diplomacy score you've got, you're not doing a particularly brilliant job there. Can we give you an honorary title? Let's make you the High Almoner. That'll cheer you up a little bit. Dog is growing up. Next to 10 prestige. Now, who's become slothful? My keeps urging me to save energy. No, so I am slothful. Another defensive pack there. Can we give you a gift to make you like us? 15 ducats, we can manage that. A group of hedge knights have come to Burgundy. Conclave has met with them and asked for my reply. Lose some gold, gain some prestige, and we can become gregarious. Sure, let's become gregarious. Let's also send you a gift as well. 52 ducats is quite a lot, but now everything's positive. Get a little bit of piety in there. Dangerous factions are brewing. What are you trying to do here? Increased council power. And, yeah, this... So, you're my uncle, are you? Well, you need to be stopped. Don't have a lot of plot power against him, unfortunately, do we? You'd expect we'd have a lot more, given the amount of intrigue that I have. But nobody is willing to join that plot. That is quite interesting. It's also quite dangerous. There's a lot of people backing, including my own spy master. And my advisor. And my uncle. We can't get them to stop backing plots. We can offer a non-aggression pact. I wonder if we can do that with all of them that are in the faction. She's accepted. We don't need to fight these guys directly, so if we can get them out of any faction... We'll see these factions start to go away. What have we got here? We lose the trait Deceitful. Interesting. Yeah, so these non-aggression pacts are working out. So it's basically just you. The White Stag, yes, we must find the White Stag. Now, you're my half-sister. Can't really do an awful lot with you. Oh, increased levy reinforcement rate. Nice. So can we get rid of you yet? No, we still don't have an awful lot of a chance of clogging you off. But you are 55, so we'll wait around. Things might happen. Now then, our Chancellor, are you now ready to fabricate claims in here? Yes, you are. Hopefully that won't take too long. What have we got here? Some cultural technology points. Very nice. Wow, we've actually got that. We've actually got that claim already. Well, let's go ahead and use it then. Unfortunately now, I can't do anything with him. An arranged marriage, you want to marry someone up to my half-sister, that is fine. So, what do we have against you now? We can actually claim Troy, we can claim Luxembourg for somebody else. It's for our wife, actually. So what is that? That's the Duchy of Luxembourg, or the county. We've got to make that claim, surely. Because she's our wife, so it'll still... she'll become a vassal of Burgundy. So we can take that entire duchy. We've got to do that. So let's go ahead and send. We might need to slow things down a little bit. A well-equipped army of cultists, followers of Satan, has arrived in Dijon, led by 3 powerful witches. They stand ready to serve me and our dread master in this important war. Well, that's useful, isn't it? 1,500 troops. Nice. Let's go ahead and raise the levies. We don't have much of a vassal levy, but we're going to raise everything we have, because we do want to make sure that we get this war done. Let's group everybody together and get them in Dijon if we can. Commanders. Do we have all of our commanders appointed? Let's just have a quick look at just commanders. We've got 5 commanders we could have. We've even got some female commanders we could have here. You're actually quite good. Let's get you in there then with that sort of fighting skill. Even you're not terrible either. A lot of female commanders that we can pick from. You're not great, but you're okay. Anybody else with any combat modifiers? You're pretty bad. You're alright. Why there are so many female commanders in the realm? And we'll put you in just because we might have a chance to stick you somewhere where you get killed or captured. You never know. Let's go up to speed 3. I think that will probably be acceptable here. It does take quite a while to get everybody into position. What have we got here? Gluttonous. I thought we were already gluttonous. I know we were slothful, weren't we? So what's that giving us now? The gluttonous gives us reduced stewardship. The slothful gives us like -1 everything. But we've still got pretty amazing stats anyway, so can't really grumble at that. There's also quite a few revolts going over here in West Francia, which will be useful for us at some point. Our Chancellor can't really go anywhere else and do anything else at the moment, I don't think. Do we have a court position? Yes, we do. Yeah, we can't move you just yet. Let's let the rest of these guys get into place. We're going to have a massive army. It should really make sieging and things nice and easy. Let's group up. We will lead the centre because we are, we are pretty decent. We don't want our medic leading. We'll get these 2 women on the sides. Actually, they've got very good combat modifiers. So let's go and march in. I'm very aware that we are still waiting for these guys to catch up, but they will catch up. They will get there eventually. So I don't know where his army's gone. Don't really think there's an awful lot that he can do. So what do we have here? We can gain 50% chance of gaining 1 learning and a 20% chance of becoming a drunkard, or 20% chance of becoming temperate. Oh, we'll try it. Don't know if we got it. Apparently we're patient. No, we didn't get the temperate, unfortunately. My wife is pregnant. Fantastic. Let's just group you guys together and hopefully make sure you've still got the right people in charge. It looks like you have. Yeah, so none of our stuff is being sieged out yet. But yeah, it'll be nice if we can grab some more land. This is what we need to do. We need to start taking as much land as we can in bits and pieces. But we are going to have to conclude that in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.